happen. It just has to happen. I need some motivation. I need some encouragement. I need the push, Lord. I don't want to do this. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't. Feel like it. Not 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We're outside walking. I decided to give myself another hour of sleep. Actually, it was like a degree, like 1 degree of difference, like 1 degree warmer now than it would have been at 4. So I'm like, I'll close my eyes for another hour and give myself that extra degree of warmth. But I wanted to come on here, as hard as it's gonna be for me to record and talk. The wind is blowing like crazy in my face and blowing up all this snow dust. I wanted to talk about something that I've been struggling with, and maybe some of you have as well, when it comes to maintaining and sustaining my goals and habits in particular. So before starting 75 Hard, I have been really trying to be intentional about my time and about, how I was spending it. I didn't want to waste hours away binging Netflix or scrolling TikTok or Instagram on my phone. I wanted to spend my time intentionally doing things that were going to be a benefit to me as they continue to compound. So, for example, my skincare routine, right? I have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my face. I frequently will break out, mainly around the time when I'm on my cycle, but a lot of times it's connected to what I eat and how often I'm cleansing my face and things like that. So being more intentional about making it a habit to care for my skin was part of what I wanted to spend my time focusing on. Same with my teeth, right? Like I told you guys, I have been more intentional about wearing my braces. Still not as much as I probably should be, but it's something that the more I do it, the straighter my teeth become, the better my smile looks to me, and just the healthier my mouth is, right? As I've been thinking about all these things, right, that I've been trying to stay consistent with, and now adding to that 75 Hard and the consistencies that come with the tasks that you're supposed to do there, I've gotten so frustrated when I, specifically in my own house with my husband, I see the way that Jared is able to, relax during the day or kick back and watch a Bulls game, or, enjoy a cheeseburger, or, whatever, or go to bed early because, he doesn't really adopt a nighttime skin routine or whatever. I got so frustrated because I'm like, why? Like, that's so unfair. Like, these are the words that run through my mind, right? Like, man, that's so unfair that I have to dedicate time and attention to these things and other people don't. And then I remembered in that brief moment of irritation with the world, right? Like, all the other people who are caring about their lives not doing the things that I'm doing, right? And I remembered that these are my goals. These are my goals. These are my habits. These are the things that I'm trying to do for me, right? And as frustrated as I can be about other people not carrying on in life the way that I am carrying on and creating these habits and taking the time and attention to do that, that's them. Like, literally, as frustrating as it could be, I can't change what other people dictate as priority for them. Just like no one can dictate for me what's priority. So, as frustrating as it is, and as irritating as it made me to get up this morning and look at my daughter and my husband just sleeping so peacefully in the bed while I'm out here in the snow and wind, right? This is for me. This isn't for anybody else. What time is it? Oh, 8:30. It's about 8:30. I know I look a hot mess. It kind of comes with these snow days that we have because it looks crazy outside. And so we're really not trying to go nowhere, but we definitely need groceries today. I came in, I threw my shoes. Oh, I gotta get them out the hallway. Bae, yeah. I left my shoes, my boots in the hallway, just so you know. Now that's off my mind. So came in the house and just got to editing, honestly. So I've been editing. Today's Saturday, and I usually have the videos I try to have the videos posted on Fridays, but as of late, Saturdays have been a better day for me. But then I'm doing it at the last minute on Saturday. Like, So I'm just finishing up the last bit of this video so I can have it posted for you guys today. But man, it's a lot when you have a lot that you're doing. It's a lot for me to think about the weight that Jared has to carry now, with me having to study and I'm working full time. It's a lot. So he's just doing an amazing job balancing everything and not giving me grief about it. So I'm just grateful. I'm gonna finish these edits and then we'll continue on with the day. Jared is actually making breakfast right now. I'm really spoiled, y'all. So I'm probably gonna have whatever he's making once I get this done. I was gonna take myself a little break to just kind of breathe, and then I was gonna get back to studying and just carry on with our day. Jared has to return the rental today because our car is finally fixed. So at some point he's probably gonna need to do that. I need to place our grocery order for pickup. So whenever he does that, I'll probably have him do the pickup as well, just to maximize our time. That's the day today. So hope you guys are staying warm if you're in the Chicago area, because it's getting cold out here. That walk this morning was no joke, but we made it. We did it. Check it off. It is done. Look at my husband, y'all. He whipping it up. Is that French toast? Ooh. And got the potatoes. I'm ready.
At East Resort and Spa, where paradise is personal. We still kiss the world to discover into itself.
All right, so checking in, I spent the better half of my morning editing that video. Let me tell you something. I told Jared, I'm like, we have to do a better job of giving ourselves credit for the amount of work that we put into our days, even when it doesn't line up with everything that we wanted to do. Because even though I wanted to get more done this morning, like I wanted those edits done at a certain time, I wanted to get a certain amount of studying done at a certain time. Like, even though that was my goal, when I thought about it, I woke up this morning, I did an outdoor walk at 5 a.m. After that, I came in, I listened to my affirmations, I journaled some, I did our budget, I did some edits. I did quite a few things actually, and I didn't give myself the credit for the amount that I did in the time that I did, because I looked at the clock. It was like 9:45. But before I looked at it, I was like, man, like the day is getting away from me. Like I haven't done enough. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, wait, it's only 9:45. Like, what are you saying you haven't done enough? So with that in mind, Jared left out to get the car, our actual car, not the rental car. So he's taking the rental back. And I sent him with a list of groceries to get. So I think I'm going to take a nap. Because in addition to being the awesome husband and partner that he is, by making my breakfast this morning and just catering to my every need, he put Journey down for a nap. So she's sleeping. So what better time for me to get some rest than right now? So I'm going to do that because I'm tired. And I figure by the time he gets home, I could at least have gotten like a good 30 minutes in. So I'm going to lay it down. Need some help?
No.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got a box.
Yeah.
It's more out there?
Yeah.
You sure you don't need help?
Huh?
You sure you don't need help?
Uh-huh.
So this is lunch today. This is actually cauliflower crust pizza, and it was veggie pizza, so that's why you got like the green peppers, the red peppers. There's some mushrooms on there. I'll probably pick those off. Jared put some leftover ground turkey that we got on here, so it's gonna be good. I'm trying to stick to my diet, so we gotta find creative ways to make mundane meals appetizing. Get away from that bright window. Ugh. Listen to my lighting. All right, y'all. So I spent some time with our budget. That's why you saw Jared with that bankroll in his hand. So he's making that deposit now. I just finished cleaning my daughter's room, or attempting to clean my daughter's room. I say attempting because I guarantee you in a matter of 10 minutes, it's going to go right back to where it was. But it's one of those things as a parent, you realize that you're just going to have to keep doing. But let me show y'all something. So I made this chart. Those days up there are wrong. I made this chart of the number of bar MBE questions I was going to have to do, the multiple choice questions I would have to do every day. And then in the red is like my deadline for getting those lines of, that line of questions done. So that's what I've been doing to keep myself accountable. But as you can see, I'm behind, right? Because I was supposed to be at 200 yesterday. So today I should be at 240. And clearly we're still a ways away from the goal. So I'm gonna work on that today. I'm gonna probably do an essay today as well, because I haven't done much essay work. Just because I don't like writing. And this is not a brag or anything, but I've been told that I'm a very good writer. In fact, my bar exam scores the last couple times, my essays have been fairly good. So I don't want to give too much time to something that, even though I don't enjoy doing it, apparently I'm fairly good at doing it, because these questions are really what's getting to me. That and the performance test. So I don't know. It helps me learn the rules, being able to write it out, but I just don't enjoy it. We're going to do that today. As you can tell, it's getting darker outside already. It's 4:30, and it's already dark outside, so such is life. 75 hard today. Let's talk about that. I am still on my first bottle of water. Told y'all this water thing is really a struggle. I've not done my second workout yet, but that's okay. I usually don't do that till later anyway. What else? I have not read my book yet. I don't think Jared will be gone that long for me to have time to do that, so I probably won't do that. I'll probably do that before bed. I enjoy reading before bed. It kind of just sets the tone, and it kind of calms me, and I'm playing like some light music in the background. It's a vibe. So I'm probably gonna read that before bed. And then the diet thing is like, let me tell y'all something. I am on day 31 of 75 hard. When I tell you this time has flown past, I hope this camera isn't moving so much. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. When I tell y'all this 75 hard time has just flown past, like, I looked up and I'm on day 30 and I didn't even realize it, you know? But I am just so grateful, because it means I'm kind of making, I don't know what just happened to my camera, but what I was saying was, this 75 hard thing, 75 hard has actually started to become more of like a way of life and like a routine for me, to the point where like I don't really think too hard about how much water I have to drink. I know I have to go back to the water pitcher so many times during the day. I know I gotta read 10 pages every night, but that's easy for me, because when I read at night, when I'm done reading, I count my 10 pages and I set a marker so that the next day I just start reading and I know where to stop. So, I mean, that mixed with the diet is really what's like come at me. Like, it's at this point, it's nothing. It's nothing. The eating has been a lot easier for me, and I'm grateful for that, because that was where I was afraid I was gonna struggle. So I have a choice whether or not after 75 Hard is over, if I want to continue on with the rest of his program. I have not even looked at it. I don't even know what it entails. You hear me? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's why. Y'all, I'm really struggling with this camera thing. I don't know what it is. Whew, let's get it back together. Option B would be to just use this discipline and keep riding with it. Obviously give myself like a day or two to like eat what I want to eat, because I've been fiending for that Portillo's burger. Y'all don't even understand, and the chocolate cake. So at least a day or two just for some cheat days, because I haven't had any, and I wouldn't have had any for 75 days at that point. But then to just kind of get back into this, like, I feel like this is maintainable. But for me, I think moving forward, it would look more like a soft 75 instead of a hard 75, right? But like an everyday thing. So not saying I'm doing this for this set of time, like this is my everyday, right? The outdoor workouts, I definitely can see myself going for walks on a regular basis, not every day. If the weather is not conducive, I wouldn't do it moving forward, especially in the winter. But getting outside, I would definitely put that into my regimen. 145 workout a day, absolutely. That's easy. That's easy. Matter of fact, I would change it to 2 45-minute workouts a day and just skip the outdoor workout. Just make them both inside workouts. I could do that. That would be maintainable for me. Maybe not 7 days a week. Maybe like 5 days a week doing 2 days. The water, I've noticed I've gotten thirstier anyway, so I guess it would be less about the amount I'm drinking and more about just making sure I'm drinking my water, which I don't see how that would be that hard. I do think holding myself accountable to the gallon is making me drink the water I need to drink. But I'm thinking after this, I don't know if I want to do a gallon every day though. But yeah, this I could sustain this to a certain degree. To a certain degree, I could sustain this. The diet, absolutely. The high protein diet is really winning over here. It's winning. Now it'll probably just be high protein, not this high protein low carb that I'm doing, because the low carbs. When I tell y'all, I miss my potato chips. I miss my French fries. I miss it. And it's not that I can't have them, really. I mean, I told myself no fried food, so that's, a given. I probably would stick with that, or maybe just not have as much fried foods, because it feels so much better to eat something that's not weighing me down, with all the fats and oils. But it's the chips, it's the carbs, it's the cakes, it's the cookies, it's the ice cream. Like, it's all the things that have sugar in them. And I'm not even a big sugar person, but when you can't have it, you miss it. I have Peachos, Albany's brand, in my cabinet that I was eating before I started 75 Hard and before I realized I was going to do 75 Hard. So I only ate half of the bag. And they're just sitting up there taunting me every day. And Jared was like, I should just eat them for you so that, you don't have to look at them every day. I'm like, no, I'm eating those when it's over. He's like, they're going to be stale. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to eat them when this is over. Lord help me, because I am so close, y'all. I'm so close. It just don't feel like it. Oh my God. Okay, let me stop talking. I'm going to get these files organized. Wait for my husband to get home so we can chill. And then I'm going to get some studying done tonight. It has to happen. It just has to happen. It just has to happen. I need some motivation. I need some encouragement. I need the push, Lord. I don't want to do this. Like, I just don't want to do it. I don't.
rest your mind. You deserve ease and some room to breathe, don't you? Make life harder